Well, hi everybody, it is John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, the science guy. Let's get started. All right, so why does foundation matter? We're gonna learn here in just a moment. So I'm gonna take all my pieces of paper. I have just a little construction paper. I'm just gonna go ahead. Probably the easiest thing to do is I'm gonna actually fold my construction paper. And the reason I'm gonna do that is just to basically get the same kind of size. So I keep them all the same size, basically. Otherwise, you could take a ruler too, but I find this is actually a lot easier. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors and kind of cut around that roughly. It doesn't have to be exact. All right, so the first shape that we're actually going to make is we're going to make a square. And we're going to take a piece of tape, put that right on our square here. Hang on, that's not really a square. So sometime later, I don't know how these got here, but we might as well use them, right? All right, we've got 3 different kinds of shapes. I'm going to start out with squares. Proportional to my shape. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put something on top of that shape. So far, so good. So far, so good. Let's take something else on top of that shape. So we can obviously see that that didn't work very well, did it? Let's go out and try the triangles. We're going to put our tape on top of this. I guess that's why you don't use triangles to build a bridge. Circles. Now let's take our circles and we're going to put them close together. On top here like this. Hey, pretty neat. Pretty good. I don't know if the other thing's going to work, but we're going to try this. And we can see that by using circles or cylinders, we have a strong foundation. A circle is the winner. And you know why? Because it has no edges. All these have edges. This, I can't crush the circle. There's no edges. So there's no weak point of failure. But how does this relate to people? Well, when you think about a great foundation, there's a lot of reasons to think about it. First of all, if you ever want to memorize something or learn something new, like, I don't know, how to make shapes out of construction paper. First thing you have to realize is that you have to build upon something you already know. So if you know that to make a square, for example, you're familiar with cutting shapes, but maybe you're not familiar with the fact that you need to fold the 2 things together. So you fold the 2 things together, then you put some tape on it. If we work with a good foundation, which is something you know about, now it becomes very easy to build a shape. Or anything else in your life. Maybe you're trying to learn to be, I don't know, a chemist, or maybe you want to be a politician, or maybe you want to be a doctor. When you arm yourself with knowledge that you already have and build upon it, it becomes very stable. You remember when we did our video on another channel about making it ridiculous, right? Well, when you make it ridiculous, it sticks because your mind has remembered something that it knows. Thus, when you have a strong, solid foundation, you know this 72 ounces here of, actually 24 ounces of water is still standing on this cylinder. So the moral of the story is, if you want to learn something in life, you gotta have a great foundation. And thus, if you want to learn things in life, if you want to become a better version of yourself, you want to help others, whether it's relationships, whether it's business, whether it's volunteering. It doesn't matter what it is, ladies and gentlemen. If you just embrace this one concept that you need to have a strong, solid foundation, build that foundation. For when you have a strong foundation, you can go up as high as you want. That's why skyscrapers are so stable, because they have a solid foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, and you know what always gives me great pride, great pleasure, and extreme honor to be with you, especially in the videos of Science Fridays with John and John the Science Guy. And I would invite you to please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the bell notification icon. This way YouTube will know to show this video out to other interested parties just like you that want to build a solid foundation. Again, I'm John C. Morley, and remember, if it really resonated with you, go ahead and click on that PayPal link and buy me a cup of coffee. I know my team and I would be really grateful for that. Have yourself a great rest of your day. And remember, whenever you want to do something new, start with what you know, for that's the solid foundation that will let you build upon infinitely. I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. You know me, John, the Science Guy, and I'll see you real soon.